Rain. The curse of the photographer. But does it have to be? What if we use the rain to create an artistic image? What if we use the rain to create an abstract image in the landscape? I've pulled up in the car now. I'm on a small lane in the middle of Wales, and the scene I've got in front of me is really simple. In fact, I'll show you the scene now. And the thing with Wales is you can pretty much guarantee rain. And now, obviously, like I was saying, rain isn't always the friend of the photographer. However, if we're trying to create something a bit more abstract, a bit more artistic, then we don't need expensive rain jackets, waterproof trousers, wellies, whatever, because we've already got a car. And we've got a car with a windscreen. And now I'm going to show you what I'm thinking about. So basically, I'm using the rain on the windscreen to create that abstract image, to create that distortion within an image that we don't normally want to see. But if we're creating an abstract artistic image, that's exactly the kind of thing we want. And how easy is it to be in the middle of Wales and, you know, I say you're pretty much guaranteed rain. I actually tried to come out earlier to do this shoot, and although it was forecast rain, there was no rain, it was blue skies. So I've got my camera and I've got the lens hood on it, and that's because I don't want to get my breath too close to the windscreen and cause it to fog up, because I want the rain to cause the distortion in the image. So this is the shot I'm going to go for. So it's a 110 lens, which is a lot longer than I was expecting, but then of course with a wide angle lens you're starting to get more of the bonnet of the car in the drive, you know, the parking bay that I'm in at the moment. So actually a 110 lens is perfect for this because it gives me that area that I want to get to without having to crop on the image, you know, digitally. Try and find another location, shall we? So I've just pulled over into another lay-by on this small single-track road in the middle of Wales. And I can actually see, so I'm in the middle of Snowdonia basically, and Tryfan is just over here in front of me. So I'm going to wait for the rain to come again, and then we're going to try and get this shot and see, because we've got there's lots of yellows and goldens and greens, and then it leads up into the mountains. So let's see if I can do that. I can see rain over in the distance, actually on the mountain. I just need it to come this way a bit so that I can get it on my windscreen to create that image that I'm after. Okay, here comes the rain. Camera. Right, I think it's time to move on to see if we can find another location with another shot that we're happy with, to try and create something a bit more abstract again. Onwards. So I've just pulled over for probably the last stop here, and one of the things I just wanted to point out was that autumn, or fall in America, is the perfect time for this kind of imagery, because we're usually guaranteed a bit of rain, but also the mountains and the heather and the grasses and the trees have usually got a lot of colour in them, and that's just what we want. We need colour in our images, because although black and white probably would work, and I might try a black and white conversion, if we can pick out the oranges and yellows and reds and the greens of those trees and the heathers, it's just going to add to that abstract imagery that we're getting. So if we can go out during autumn or maybe spring, when the spring showers, the April showers come in, and get those colours as they're nice and vivid and bright, that's going to add to our abstract composition. So hope you've enjoyed this little journey. Hope you've enjoyed the images we've created. They're not going to be for everybody, of course, but it gives people an opportunity to go out and create images from the comfort of their own car. And that may be just because some photographers aren't as mobile as others. You know, we're not all mountain walkers. You know, we're not all people who can climb up a mountain and get an amazing image. So we have to think outside the box a bit more. So this image, you know, these types of images are great if you want to go outdoors, get some colourful landscape kind of images, but those images are slightly different. It gives us the opportunity to get outside, even when the weather's rubbish, and using the colours of nature that they're giving to us in these autumn time, springtime, that's going to add to our images. That's going to just boost those images. So you can see that just by going out and trying something different, we can create artistic works. We can create artistic works that are just a bit different. They're more abstract. They're not straight, you know, straight landscape images, but they're colourful. Or we could convert them to black and white. It doesn't matter. We've created something different with the weather that's been given to us. We don't have to sit inside and think, oh, it's raining, we can't go out and get images. We can go out and get images. We can go out and get different images. So I'll put these images up on my website and on my socials, and hope you enjoy them.